Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. We got something very exciting as I did some work off screen and I'm very proud to show you the progress. Now, I did quite a bit of work and as you can see we lost a bit of money compared to last time, but we got a lot of things that we could work on and our zoo rating's actually been going up quite a bit. I even did a little bit of work to show our new animals that we actually have in this quarantine right here. So I'm gonna turn around in three, two, and one. Ooh, already looks very interesting. So I built this little wall here with some ivy. I might put a little plant life around here in just a bit, but I decided to do a little bit of work. So as you can see, our staff path is completely in a different location. I made it to where it's not too very obvious, like if they pass by, they just kind of glance at it, but most of the time, they don't really see it. I've also spread up our, oh wait, animal escaped, hold on. Okay, crisis averted. But I spread out our little education boards, so like when you walk in, you can see like a little bit of education before you walk in. And then we'll actually explore this path in a little bit. Well, actually, let's explore this right now because it looks like everyone is getting seated for our talk about the giant anteaters. And look at these guys. They have a bigger habitat. They're looking super good. They're still the baby. We haven't had any names submitted for the anteaters, but that's okay. We could always get some names in the future. But I made them like a bigger and more natural looking habitat so they could have a lot of room to roam and such. And our little educational speaker Ariel is going to be telling all these lovely people, look how many people are here, all these lovely people about our giant anteaters. So obviously this path goes all the way around. You can see there's like a little viewing area back here, and there's also a little viewing area back here, which we're going to go see. So walking along here, obviously, you can obviously see the anteaters. I like the idea of people being able to see like where they rest and stuff, because the animals like to rest just as much as they love to run around. So I figured this would be the best way for people to view the animals up closely. Like, look, this lady's even taking photos. Look at this lady. Lady taking photos over here. Everyone's taking photos. But now, here comes the next part, which is the little which is, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. But I put the other two signs over here. I put our info center right here, just so it's like at the beginning of the zoo, so that, you know, people can get their things and run around the zoo. I also put our exhibit animals along here. I thought it'd be nice to have like a little area of exhibit animals here. I did think about putting a small exhibit here, but unfortunately it would not have been enough room for another habitat animal specifically. Oh yay, we got 2 different habitat species. Awesome. So I was thinking that we could maybe have like a small habitat animal here, like the Galapagos tortoises or something, but unfortunately it is not enough room for the Galapagos tortoise or the, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. The Aldabra giant tortoises. Either way, there's no room for a habitat section here, so I figured we could just put like our little stalls and stuff just to have something simple. Which, speaking of, I never put in a bathroom. Let me do that. But basically, this is mainly going to be like our little food area. I think it will have like a food, a drink stall, and then like a merchandise area here. Which, let's go ahead and get those down as well. Okay, so we have like this nice little conservational building, which I think looks really good. I really love the conservation buildings. They look so nice, so pretty. I wish I could build this well in Planet Zoo. But I don't think we have enough room for the gift shop, which is fine. We can work on that. We'll work on that section for that. Maybe somewhere on the side. We can also maybe make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, we'll work on that in the future. But, as you can see, our zoo is running quite nicely. We have education going up. We have our little section for our beginning of the zoo. And we have little trash bins and everything else everywhere. Let me actually move some of these trash cans places, because then that would be a little bit more helpful. Alright, and I think now it's going to be time for our next animals, which are going to be the koalas. I'm so excited. I've never done koalas. I just know that we need a specific type of fencing. So we need grade 1 climb proof fence. I thought we could maybe make like a custom little fence, but I'm not entirely sure how that would work. Let me see what we can do. koalas in here, and these protesters are already in here. Yeah, we had an issue where they were in there too long, but it's okay because now our koalas are in here. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make sure they're happy so that these protesters can not bother us anymore. Let's do short grass. Give them some nice little shortcuts. I'll refix that path in a second. Let's do some nice little heavy soil, make it look a little rich. There we go, that looks a little nicer. They need some climbing, so let's go ahead, get them started. Alright, let's go ahead. Species. These are koalas. There we go, koala. Let's start by getting them some, let's see, climbing equipment. Let's see, let's get them, oh, let's get them one of these. Some little plants to line up here. Let's see, oh, we could put in some like nice little pretty flowers, spread those around a little bit. We could put these little pretty things, yes. We could, wait, I should kind of want to put this. Let's put it right here. One tree is all I ask. This actually would make it look super pretty. And if they want to, they can, you know, climb up on this tree right here and they could get to their little thing. So I think that'd be very cute. Here we go, nice little hard shelter. Let's turn off climbing so they can't climb on it. And we're just gonna sink this so it looks nice. And we're gonna give them some little bedding. Let's see, koala. We should hire another vet now that I think about it. Let's see. Let's get another vet. We're just gonna plop you over here. Alright, now we have a second vet. We'll check on our staff areas in a second. I need to get these koalas together. So let me see. Oh my goodness, look at it. That is so freaking cute. Oh my goodness. Make sure you guys leave a name for the koalas if you guys have any. Because, like, look at these cuties. They're adorable. Look at him. He's just sitting here and everybody gets to watch him be adorable. That's so cute. Oh, let's check our staff stuff. Because I know our staff does not have, work zones. And we have a lot of vendors because I was messing around. I just hate, like, when it spawns, like, the shops, it doesn't, like, it spawns, like, the vendors as well, which just kind of sucks. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 10. So, hold on, we're gonna figure something out. Let's go ahead and make a work zone. There we go. Now they can perform their duties a little bit better now. So, let me actually see what we can do for mechanic research. So I have a bunch of actually done. So we should go ahead, get all the themes done, I suppose. We could just give our mechanics something to do. Let's go ahead, start with the Arctic theme. And then we'll work to the classic and then Australian. See how we are doing. Okay. So conservation, we haven't really been doing good because the animals haven't been having as many babies, which is fine. It's expected to start out. But they do love the koala and the iguana is still their favorite, which is fine. Animal welfare is at 92. Staff happiness is at 96, so that's good. We're doing good. So I think we could actually start doing some marketing. So let's go ahead We'll mark it for family hour. That'll help us for the year. Okay, cash flow and total profit is matching up. Obviously, taxes are gonna take out of it. What are we spending tax on? Habitat area. And in ongoing expenses, staff wages are gonna be like high. And then we got marketing, scenery running costs. We don't have any rides. That's the good thing. Like, we don't have much going on in terms of like expenses other than like staff wages and, you know, scenery and facility costs. So that's actually helping us quite a bit. So I think we're doing decent. We haven't taken out any loans, so that's really good. Marketing's pretty fine. Finances are actually looking really decent. I'm honestly surprised. Let's see. Underpriced tickets. Okay. So let's go 12 for adult and then 6 for children. So let's go there. We'll make a lot more profit now. We are almost at the beginning amount of what we had. So I think the big question is, what animal are we going to do next? If we are going to do animals. We could find like another exhibit animal because we do have, where is it? We do have these like large walkthrough exhibits. So like we have this blank one which we can decorate and stuff, and then we have like this really big Gothic Castle one from the Twilight pack, which I do love because it looks fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, but I like this because I know I'm gonna spend money on this, but if I go into customize, I can make the walls to nothing. I can even have no floor. I can have no like doors. So I could leave this open like this, right? And this could be like a butterfly garden. It would look so pretty. I think it would actually. It'd be so pretty for us to have like a butterfly garden because there are butterflies in here. Like we could get a bunch of really beautiful butterflies and just have like a butterfly garden. And like if we do this right, let's say we do this, we could connect them like this and just have a straight line of butterfly gardens. I think that'd be pretty. We are almost at a 3-star zoo, which is very good. Marketing went through the roof. Guest happiness is through the roof. We're doing great. They're still a little down on education. They're still in the orange with food and drink, but we can easily fix that. Other than that, we are pretty much doing good. We are actually doing good. Still overpriced. Okay. Oh, I see what the problem is. I put $50 for a child. Oh god. Okay, hold on. There we go. We fixed it. Okay, hopefully that should fix the issue. I think we could either do, like, especially right here, we could have like a straight line exhibit of just butterflies and have like a butterfly garden, I think. So right here we could have straight butterfly garden, and I think that would look beautiful. And then maybe along this area we could have like something else, like another habitat. I'm trying to think. We could also put some exhibits like maybe around here and here, just to kind of spread out some of the exhibit animals so that they're not like too cluttered. All animals, but we could go for something like a little bit bigger. We could go for a donkey. That'd be cute. Guess interact with them? Yes. We could get like, oh wait, what if we, where are they actually? We could get some of the, I'm trying to think, we could get like some of the, like, the farm animals. And we could have like a little like petting zoo type area. Because I know they have this one, they have this guy. And then I believe they have the Highland cow. Ooh, Wolverine. I've never did Wolverines. That would be cool to have, actually. Well, I haven't done the bears either. I could do bears next time. Yeah, I think the bears actually would be fun to do. Because then it's like a really big habitat. And like I have all this space over here that I can use. So like we could like see about making like a nice bear habitat, and I think there's like, what, 3 bears? There's like 3, oh, there's a lot of bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh jeez. There's like so many bears. There's like the, oh, there's the Highland cattles. I've been looking for those. There's the Himalayan, there's the grizzly, there's the, like the sun bear. Oh, look, the little penguins, that's so cute. Actually, these guys would be fun to have now that I think about it, because we could have a lot. We could have a lot of these guys, I think. Moose as well. I do eventually want to have like a theme, like each section of the zoo be like a certain theme. But I haven't really been doing a good job of that because I think the anteaters and the koalas come from like 2 very different biomes. So I think I need to figure out, you can't see because of the rain, but I need to figure out how I could like section each like section off. Because I know there's some places that'll have more animals than 1 and more animals than none. I mean, I just have to figure out how to like section everything off so that it works. Obviously, I know not to put any like aquatic or, you know, Antarctica animals that require snow. So that's a good start. I think for now though, this definitely is just to help to get the money going because we're making quite a bit of money now. We're almost like to the amount we started with. So I think that's good. And then we also have to figure out how we're going to organize these animals. Are we gonna organize them by continent? Or are we gonna organize them by conservation status? I imagine continent. Because, like, obviously, Europe has, like, a lot. But then if we go to Asia, they also have a lot. But then there's animals that also mix within, like, Europe and Asia, you know? So I think we would just have to go by the list in the continent section. I think that's how we would just have to go. And I think with that, I will have to leave you guys on this episode of Planet Zoo. Make sure if you have names for any of the animals, whether it be the anteaters or the koalas, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to put them down in the game for you. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!